What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee, and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video. Now, this video is crazy to me. This comes from this woman who went on a date with a guy and he dumps her on the first date because she orders too much food. Baby, you cannot make this up. Now, this video went viral. I want to know your thoughts on this one. Before we get into the video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So I'm going to stop talking. Make sure you let me know what you think in the comments. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm back in the crib. Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate. So he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes. He started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town and that after dinner I was gonna go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever. He's like, did you order some food for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal? I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This is how I eat when I'm by myself.
Well, let me just say this real quick, and I'm going to get back to the video. But listen, when you're not the one who's paying for it, there is something called discretion and decorum. In the climate in which, the dating world is in, there are women who actually have men in their phones as food dates. So there is a such thing of women trying to take advantage of a person whenever they feel like it or whenever they feel like they can. So if you're not one of those women, just because you think you can, don't mean you should. Use a little discretion. If you can pay for the food yourself, then it would have been easy for you to order an entree, order, a normal, what's normal, and have the conversation and move on like that. And then you can go later and get some more food yourself if that wasn't enough, since you can afford it. Discretion. Men are already a little iffy when it comes to dating because they know that there are women out here who are trying to finesse them. So if you know that, or if you're not aware of that, you need to become aware to understand, hey, just because you think you can don't mean you should. Don't try to go overboard with the person who's actually paying for the dinner. Just use some discretionary common sense. Don't try to do too much because it is the first date. That way he'll know that you're not trying to just use him like a lot of other women out there who may be. And if you're not that type of woman, it will make sense to just use a little discretion. Don't try to do too much. Order a meal, a simple meal, and that's it. Don't try to go overboard. That's just my thoughts. But let me hear some more. Let's continue.
Crazy. But the kicker is, this man said, oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner. So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides I'm gonna go, and then set the money down and then dipped off. He didn't ask if I needed a ride, how was I gonna get home. He didn't ask what the bill was, nothing. Mind you, this is a 45-year-old man. Grown ass Nigerian man. Actually,
what his age have to do with him? He gave you $100. Was the food more than $100? Because that should have been enough to cover it, especially if he didn't eat and you just ate. Was it more than that? And if you got the money, it shouldn't have been a problem. And him walking away just shows that he is not interested. So I think he did more than enough to say, okay, here's $100. He could have walked off and not paid for anything, but he put that down and he walked up. That should have been enough to say, okay, well, this, I guess he's not interested. Maybe he realized this is not what he wants to do. And the $100, I mean, that should have been enough. And anything that wasn't covered, if it was more than that, you should have been able to cover it since you have money as well, right? Let's continue.
Let's talk about it. Let me put the light on. Let's actually talk about it, okay? I ordered my drink. He ordered his drink. I ordered a half a dozen oysters. I want to say maybe that's around like $15 to $18, I think. We were at Eddie V's. I can't remember how much. That's normally how much it would be. After that, he said that he wasn't hungry. He didn't want to eat. I ordered an entree. I ordered lamb chops. Mind you, prior to this date, I told him that I wanted steak. Like I said, I was in the mood for like steak and like asparagus, mac and cheese. Like I was saying all this. So it's not nothing that was just, you know, I ordered lamb chops, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and Kraft fried rice, half sizes.
Because this is usually how I order.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this next clip of what she had to say, kind of like, you know, clearing everything up, because I think people in the comments probably gave her a response that she was not really ready for. And I think she said she's 25, so she's on the young side. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this next clip of what she had to say. Here we go.
I'm gonna do a quick story time because I don't know what some of y'all problems are, making it seem like what I ordered was outrageous. This man took me to a steakhouse. Okay, keep that in mind. This is a dinner date. What do you do at dinner? You eat dinner. I told him that like I wanted steak, asparagus, like I wanted like the full, you mean. So he knew, mind you, he picked the restaurant. I didn't pick it. He picked the restaurant. Okay?
Apparently, a lot of these women out here don't have fathers in their lives to teach them how to go on dates with men. That's the problem. No, you don't go on a first date and just go ham. I remember there was a time where women would be a little bit timid about doing too much because they don't want the man to get the wrong impression. You don't want to go out and just give off the wrong impression because you really like the guy or you really trying to get to know him. So you don't want you know, there was a time where women would think about the man and not try to do too much. A lot of women wouldn't even want to take you to an expensive restaurant. They'll say we can just go grab something quick because you don't want the man to get the wrong impression about you. You don't want him to think that you're a gold digger. You don't want him to think that you're just out to finesse him. So they would move accordingly. But these women of today, man, nobody is really telling them how to go on these dates because they think they're the prize, they think they're special, and they think you owe them something that you're supposed to do. You can't have a say in any of this. Otherwise, oh, you're shamed. Oh, you broke. Just say you ain't got it if you broke, if you don't want to do it. No, you have to be considerate of the other person, ma'am. And unfortunately, a lot of these women in today's modern society of thinking, they don't think, they could care less about what the man thinking or anything. And then the fact that the guy took her on a nice date and he still literally paid for it. She's still almost trying to shame him and trying to tell him what to do. Now, if he took her bowling or took her somewhere where it didn't require much, then that would be a problem too. So not even grateful that the guy actually took you out and wanted to spend time with you and had good thoughts about you. If he's talking that he wants marriage and things, that means he must have really liked you and trying to get to know you. And here, you're sitting here just thinking about food. Let me get all the food I can, child. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's just crazy. So, you know, now once again, these young women need to really think about their actions and how they're moving, because otherwise it's going to yield them single and they're going to be wondering why nobody want to deal with them. And I think it was the best thing for this man to do to get up and walk away, because I think he realized that, nah, this ain't for me. Let me just go on. We put the $100 down. That's enough for your food and for you to get home or whatever. And if not, you a boss chick, like she said, you got it. You know how to find, you know how to Uber and get your way home. So it is what it is. And I think that was the best decision for him to make. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Definitely chime in on this one. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think she was doing too much? Or do you think he was doing too much? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, you guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.